What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're gonna give a Shiba Inu prediction video, guys. It's been a minute since I did this. So, with things changing constantly in the crypto market, I think it's time for me to do another one. So, this is gonna just be based upon my belief, my personal experience, and what I have seen thus far within the Sheep army. And to be honest with you guys, and again, I am just keeping it a buck, keeping it 100. It's really the Sheep Army, in a sense, has been non existent when it comes to support of its own. So, because of that, this is why the evaluation, especially for what I'm seeing right now in the current market, is going to be for sheep. So, before I dive too deeply into this video, do me a huge favor by hitting that like button, consider subscribing. Definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about today's video. So, as it currently stands right now, Shiba Inu is sitting at 0.401440. So, this I can't, when it comes to prediction, it's very, very hard to give a timeline. What I can give is a, based upon the cycle. So for this cycle, I think that Shiba Inu has a legitimate chance of doing a 20x from this point. So what is a 20x from this point, guys? We're looking somewhere, of course, eating a zero, and Shiba Inu getting somewhere around like 0.303, at the most. And the reason why it is a 20x, and if people are telling you, oh, Shiba Inu's going to reach a penny this cycle, I'll say they're full of it, because it is extremely hard based upon how much capital that is going to take to get inserted into Shiba Inu, to being able to reach a penny. Now, there is other stuff that can be done by the community, as far as like, bridging over to Shibarium, using Shibarium. Sheeb has its whole layer 2 out right now, and that is not being used by the community. And of course, if you want your token or your coin that you're involved in, you do have to use, their product, their layer 2. Of course, this was something that was done by Ryoshi, despite what people are saying. Shibarium, that was always in line with Ryoshi's vision, because again, this was dated. This right here, his article. I did a little clip from his article. This was dated back, I want to say, like May of 2021. But yeah, Shibarium, he said, of course, tax and fees will be minimal when running on Shibarium. So Shibarium was always in the forefront of Ryoshi's mind of being a part of it, as well as Leash, Bone, and Treat. So everything that you see right now within the ecosystem was envisioned by Ryoshi. Then Satoshi took the vision and made and allowed that to come to fruition. And this is why I don't understand, like, why he gets so much hate. Now, for the people in the back, were like, well, we could reach a penny only if we burn tokens. Guys, like, let's be realistic and let's be an adult about this situation when it comes to burn. Like, in order for us to burn at least 1 trillion Shiba Inu, that would require over $14 million at current price right now. $14 million. And who in their right mind is going to burn $14 million of a token, guys? Like, who in their right mind is going to take money out their own pocket and just say, you know what, let me burn $14 million just for the fun of it? Or for, somebody who's holding a $200, $300 bag of Shiba Inu. Like, it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't dare, burn $100 bill, let alone you trying to burn $14 million. It's almost like, you know, the whole argument that the WNBA women is having. They're like, oh, we want to get paid more. We want to get paid more. But the WNBA does not make that much money in order for them to get paid more. They're trying to compare themselves to the NBA, which makes billions of dollars per year, and this is why they're able to pay their players the amount of salary that they can, versus the WNBA, who is barely making, a few $1 million per year. So of course the salary for them are going to be lower. So that's the same way it goes to burn. At the end of the day, the true way to being able to see high burn rate, getting over to the $14 million range as far as the burn, it has to be done to use through usage. Because another thing to keep in mind, mostly all of the Shiba Inu that's available is owned by holders and exchanges. And I don't see the exchanges finna burn their Shiba Inu for you guys. So at the end of the day, it has to come from the holders itself, using Shibarium, using the products that is out there, and really coming together as a community. If not, then yeah, we're looking at at most during this cycle, a 20x. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys, part of the Sheep Army. You do what you want to do with that information. But if you are someone who only have like $100, $200 invested into Shiba Inu, a 20x is not really going to change that needle for you, in my opinion. But again, do what you want with this information. I thought I'd at least drop this video. Random Arts guys signing off. Hopefully, you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.